Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be an extension of my previous video where I explained to you what the difference is between your frame PD and your patient PD. And today I'm going to show you how to mark those coordinates on the actual frame that your patient has chose for themselves so that you can have a visual reference of what the difference is between your frame PD and also then your patient PD. For today, you're going to need a good permanent marker and also a markup chart. Cool, let's do this. I'm still using my David Green rimless frame just to make the measuring process a little bit easier, not to have to compensate for a frame. Now, you should know that 57 is our A box measurement and 18 is our DBL measurement. And if you're going to add those two together, you're getting your frame PD, which in this case is 75 mil. Now in previous video, we said that our patient PD is 65 mil, and we're going to continue with our patient PD as 65 mil. Guys, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to take my patient PD, which is 65, and I'm going to divide it into two. Okay, to get a mono PD. This is not the right way of doing it in practice. Okay, always remember, once you do take measurements, PD measurements from your patient, that you make sure you measure mono PD. And it's very seldom that your mono PD is going to match each other. So it's very seldom that the right eye is equally apart from the left eye, from the center of your patient's face. Okay, so always make sure to measure your patient's mono PDs. All right. Okay, now you're going to have to take your chart. You're going to align your frame as accurately as possible on your chart. Okay, I like to use my nose piece as a reference point. So if I just put it, I always like to make sure that that those corners match each other. Then I know, okay, my frame is aligned well. Okay, so we know now that our frame PD is 75. Divide that by 2 and you get 37.5. Okay, there we go. Thirty-seven and a half. 37.5. Okay, and our patient PD, divide that is 65 divided by 2 just to get a mono PD. 32.5 is there, and then 32.5 there. Right, and I like to make a cross on where my patient's pupil will be, which is then the patient's PD. Oh, cool. There we go. Now you have a good reference between the two measurements. There's our patient's PD and our frame PD. All right, so now you have a good visual reference between those two measurements. Guys, I will make future video on why these measurements are so important. But for today, I would just like to make sure that you understand how to use your markup chart to accurately pin down those coordinates on your frame, to have a good visual reference so that the next steps that will follow from this will make sense, and that the ordering process, once you have to order lenses from your supplier, that you know why these measurements are so important. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have a different way of doing things, you're welcome to share that with me as well. And go well. Thank you. Bye-bye.